Alright, shalom, shalom. I'm the brother Takwara from GMS Suriname, and I'm coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Rakakudash. But first and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, and glory to Abu Nawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakudash Al Ahmad. And I also want to give double honors to my teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone that do rule well and that taught me this truth. Men that are worthy of their double honors and peace and salutations to the elect Akim out there that are pushing this word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Count and I want to do a lesson, and Lord willing, this lesson can be edifying to a hopeful elect. And I don't want to make this too long, you know. So today I want to talk about the righteous men of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai waking up to this truth. You know, the house of David, the Bayat Shal Dawudah, you know, the house of David is being risen again as in the days of old. You know, because that is also prophecy that is coming to pass. You know, the fact that you see Israelite men on the street, you know, the prophets of the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushua on the street warning you people, you know, for the coming destruction. You know, the prophets of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the righteous men of the Most High, are waking up. You know, and that is also a sign to show you, you know, that we are living in the last days. All right, so that is what I want to show my people according to the Bible, that the nation of Israel are waking up. You know, the elect of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, basically, actually, the elect of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai of Salakia, the elect of the nation of Israel are waking up. You know, so without any further ado, I'm gonna change the language and I'm gonna go right into it. Gone. So shalom brother ng asa, mina brother Takwara, kami kumaka na nga wani nga krakti nga spirit fu amuro hiwang. O so we cargado entro na Yahweh in it Hebrews in an infant soon o so we carry Jesus Christus entro na Yahweh siya in it Hebrews. Kami kumakaf ko dual lesson na nga muro hiwang wani krakti nga khis a lesson this kan bawa geloof opvoeding aan sa ebribi. Na les sami wandu tide dat bewijs onvolgens sa Bijbel tak de righteous ma fu amuro hiwang eko e wiki isabi to amuro hiwang e rise dem op e volg toch de man eko sap sumana ding de man eko sap tag na de man na de Hebrew sa Israelita de zogenaamde ninger buskondre na nga de ingi isabi to a volg fu Israel e wiki kom baka isabi to en de zogenaamde witman e volg to de man e vrede. Esau is being scared because he sees, you know, that the nation of Israel are waking up. That's why Esau is getting scared, you know, and that shows also that he doesn't has much time left to rule on earth. Isabito, dus de zogenaamde wit ma Esau idam de man dat na furu tenja more of heers tapagron tapu. Want de man refisitak de einde fu de man nader. Omdat de man sitak de Hebreeuwse Israëlieten gekozen volk voor amore hiwang e wiki. See? So this is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 verse 1. And it says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. Want the song? Like vast scripture, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness. The righteous man na de man of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the prophet fu amuro hiwang. The man that na de righteous man fu amuro hiwang. Isabita, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness, and that is the prophets of the Most High, you know, on the highways and byways, starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. You know, they are standing in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and that is the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. Isabita, want we knapu in great boldness. Je volgt toch, de profeten voor amore hiwan, ik knap de pastraat, ik verkondigen woord voor amore hiwan, zonder twijfel, zonder vrees, zonder vrede. Isabita, omdat de man op feit, de profeten voor amore hiwan, de dienaren voor amore hiwan, op geloof, tak amore hiwan, danga ding. Wie spede go, de op feit, de op geloof, altijd tak amore hiwan, dinanga ding, en tak amore hiwan, liever de uit aan voor de wicked one. Isabito, when I look for scripture, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness. The righteous man like from taking the prophet stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him. En dat na de zogenaamde witman, want na de zogenaamde witman afflict unu. Na de man e onderdruk unu. Tanga die heeft de man e onderdruk unu. Isabito, de zogenaamde witman. Tanga die heeft de zogenaamde witman e onderdruk. De zogenaamde negre buskondere na nga de ingi, de Hebreeuwse Israëlieten. Isabito. De zogenaamde witmangen onderdruk uno. Je ziet, before the face of such as have afflicted it, as have afflicted him, want dat sang. De profieten voor amoro hier, want de dienaren voor amoro hier, want ik ook knap te pas strati in een visie. Je sabi toch, voor de zogenaamde witman, je verkondigen woorden voor amoro hier, en de profieten voor amoro hier, is soort ding. Is soort de zogenaamde witman, tak de mannen a dibri abra Bijbel. Je sabi toch, volgens de Bijbel, tak na de zogenaamde witman a devil, de mannen a wicked, de mannen a dibri. Je sabi toch. Dat nasa de profeten voor amore jongen is soort ding de zogenaamde wit maar tak de mana a wicked de mana a devil wa isabito man de mangi afflict uno na de mangi onderdruk uno je volgt toch and made no account of his labors. Verse 2, when they see it they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. You see, and when they see it, they shall be troubled. Want dat sang now Esau, the so-called white man, they are being troubled, man. You saw fato, the zogenaamde wit man, they are being troubled. Why? Because they are seeing that the nation of Israel are waking up to this truth, man. You know, coming back to that, to their nationality, coming back to know who they really are, according to the Bible, that they are the so-called, that they are the true Hebrew Israelites, man, according to the Bible. So-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native American Indians, so-called Hispanics. You know, we are the chosen nation of the Most High, according to the Bible, the chosen nation of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which is the nation of Israel. You know, so Esau is getting scared. You know, they are troubled. Isabi to, de vrede omdat de man saptak de Hebreeuwse Israëlieten e wiki, want de man saptak a profetie dis bo vervul. En de man is tak tide die a profetie e vervul. Bij de Hebreeuwse Israëlieten e wiki. Volg toch. It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. Want dat sang, dit is hoegenaamd wit man. De Hebreeuwse Israëlieten worden gered. De maasere voor vinden vriend, omdat de Hebreeuwse Israëlieten de gekozen waren voor Amorreï, voor afvallig voor Israël. De mannen worden gered op een heel vreemd fasie, want door de zogenaamde spaceship, de zogenaamde UFO's. Is dat toch? De Yahushua kon bakam ook of kon deliveren elect with these spaceships, man, with these chariots. Sabi to? Dus nou een strangeness, nou een strange salvation, of een echte vreemde redding. Je volgt toch? Omdat nou mensen vinden vreemd, dat naar de Hebreeuwse Israëlieten zogenaamde dingen buskonden naar de ingi en beam up going one chariot. Je sabi to? Want dat zo why you safe. You know, safe no trafasi. Je volgt toch? Door one chariot voor beam you up, na so you safe. En dat na a strangeness of his salvation. Want ook de vreemd, giwa los masano sabi. Je sabi to? Walos masano sabi de frame giding. Isabi to te de gekozen voor afvallig voor Israël op beam up in one chariot te do safe. Je volgt to. I'm read it again. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. Je ziet de zogenaamde witman. Want nu echt te vrees de in de man. De mij bigi vrede omdat de man se revisi taka einde nader a einde de leg jana een jagba. Je ziet. They shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. Now let me get another scripture. This is the book of Revelation. Wat ik wat tekst in het boek of Openbaring, hoofdstuk 11, vers 11. And this is Revelation chapter 11. Revelation chapter 11, verse 11. This is in the book of Openbaring. Salakia, gone. So this is Revelation chapter 11, verse 11. A book of Openbaring, hoofdstuk 11, verse 11. And it says, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. I'm going to read it again. Revelation chapter 11, verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High Yahweh entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. Dit is nou van scripture in Openbaring hoofdstuk 11 vers 11. And after 3 days and a half, itakabra 350 jaren. Sabito. 350 jaren. Sabito. And after 3 days and a half, je ziet, dus 3 days na, met andere woorden 3 jaren. 350 jaren. Dat na 3 and a half. Dus 3 and a half. Sabito. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them. At 3 days and a half, at 3 dagen en een half, itakabra 350 jaren. Je ziet, want dat teluku, en dat is zo begonnen slavernij vanaf 1620, tering, 1620, kom met 1970, dat precies 350 jaar tering. Dus dat wat je doet een berekening vanaf 1620. Je volgt toch, kom met 1970 naar precies 350 jaar. Want in het 1970, Atrudis bigi panya. De Hebreeuwse Israëlieten bigi kosaptak na uno na de Hebreeuwse Israëlieten. En zo is dat na profetische vervul. See? And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High Yahweh entered into them. Want dan a spirit fu amoro hier fully be enter ko in uno. Is dat de Hebreeuwse Israëlieten. Want dat a begin door a profeet Abba bevan sabede Elijah in a reincarnation. Is dat het? Ja, zie? Sakomek de Hebreeuwse Israëlieten ko sapti de di tak na uno na de Hebreeuwse Israëlieten. De zogenaamde dingen rebus kondre na de ingi. Na profetie sa vervul en na profetie dis vervul. You see? And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them. Entered into who? You, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. The elect of the nation of Israel. You know, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into the elect. Entered into them. You see? You see? There's no the Hebrews Israelites. It could be wiki. The house of David is being risen. You see? And they stood upon their feet, and the prophets of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, they are standing upon their feet on the highways and byways, man, prophesying in the name of Abnawa Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. Isabito, de profeten voor amori, want de mange knap tap de futu. Isabito, want zolang je kosap tak yun ng Hebreeuwse Israeli. Isabito, yo fear boom, yo knap tapi futu. Isabito, want na persis so abes sana nga mi. Je follow to dim kosap tak mi ng Hebreeuwse Israeli. Mi knap tap mi futu, ho mi bigi fear lichti. Isabito, omdat na spirit enter ko in mi fu Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Omdat mi kosap tak mi ng Hebreeuwse Israeli. You see? And they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. And that is talking about the so-called white men. You know, because the nation of Israel are waking up, and the nation of Edom are getting they're getting scared, man. You know, great fear is falling upon the nation of Edom, man. You know, the so-called white race. Why? Because they see that the nation of the Most High, the nation of Israel, are waking up. You know, and that is why fear is upon them, man. You know, that's why they're in great fear. Alright? And great fear fell upon them which saw them. Dus de zogenaamde wit, maar de mij shitak de Hebreeuwse Israëlieten. Want tele kutapa internet, overal je shitak Hebreeuwse Israëlieten kampu e pop-up. Is afato. You see GMS camps here, GMS camps there. You know, we are all over the world, man. You know, so fear, you know, great fear is falling upon Esau, man. You know, the so-called white man. Now let me get a scripture. Another scripture in the book of Zechariah. Or Salakia. I believe it's Amos 9 and 11. Sabito. Desum sabig batag na jagba. So this is Amos chapter 9 verse 11, and it says, "In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up its ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old." I'm going to read it again. We lees a scripture opnieuw. Dit is na book of Amos hoofdstuk 9 vers 11. And it says, "In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old." Dus nu na dis gebeur. Sabito. PD Hebreeuwse Israëlieten, a wiki, a house of David, a wiki. Is dat wat amori we rise them up. Je volgt toch? Want na profetie amori wat akenja. "In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen." Dus a house of David sabi fadong amori wat ak o meka a bouw op kombaka. Is dat wat en alija a house food a house of koning David a bouw op kombaka, maar niet letterlijk na spiritueel a bouw op kombaka. Isabito omdat sang fa ay bouw op kombaka door van de Hebreeuwse Israëlieten die gekozen voor a house of David. Isafato voor de Hebreeuwse Israëlieten. Je ziet na dingen wiki. Je volgt en na zo ay bouw op a tabernakel voor koning David na zo ay bouw op. Isabito want alla brother represent one brick, one stone. Je volgt to dus a house of David, a house of koning David, a bouw op no de. Isafato en na spirituele a house of koning David a bouw op. Je volgt to ano letterlijk maar na spiritueel. Je volgt toch. Dus vast voor je tak mange wiki ko ina trudis ko saptak na de manet na Hebreeuwse Israëlieten. De zogenaamde dingen rebus kondere na de ingi. Is dat bito vast voor de mange wiki na profetie vervul omdat na alles aan die in de scriptures. Je ziet. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen. Je ziet dus a tabernakel voor koning David safadong. Amori wij bouwen amori wij bouwen op. Is dat amori wij bouwen kom baka. Safato lek fabedi na uru ting a house of David dat na de smasa bedanga koning David in atef koning David en alla des maar dat deja bakati de di en alla des maar dat amore we rise up kom baka de 144.000 dinaren is safato de profeten de 144,000 die elect the elect men of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, they are being risen, they are being sealed with this knowledge, with this truth, wisdom, knowledge and understanding, so the elect are being risen, the house of David are being risen, man, it's being risen. All right. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins and I will build it as in the days of old. Dus amore wil bouwen als of koning David lek van bij de ina uru ting, en dat make him sap ook to tak alle de mighty men sabi de ina en atef koning David de mind dat deja bakati de di tapagron tapu is afato en semsan sabi vind de plaats ina uru ting na semsan dat of vind de plaats ook to de di tapagron tapu dis. Je volgt toch? Dus sabi batak I will be in the last day, living in the last days, man. We are at the end. Prophecies are coming to pass. The elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai are waking up to this truth, knowing who they are. Safato. Dus de Hebreeuwse Israëlieten, de gekozen volk voor Israël, de mange wiki, kosap sumana ding. Safato, want om eens mij ja tru dis lek wan lolo san, maar atru dis an wan lolo san na wan spesrutu san, na wan spesrutu wijsheid ja. Safato, sa de special giwantu sila nomo. Safato, sili nomo giwantu sili nomo. Je volgt toch, en dat na de gekozen voor amoro hier. Je ziet, want dat de wow sabatru. Je volgt en na de amore wow rise up. Je volgt toch voor sabah 100% true. You see? So with that, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to hopefully elect. We want to close it out. Sabi to nang amore wow ani krakti na kisa let's this become bo geloof op voor de ones everybody. But up no one say Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahweh Shai, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahweh Shai. To the next time I say shalom.